Welcome to the channel and the first part in a short series where we are going to be playing Expedition 20. This is the Breach Expedition that was released on I think it was the 24th of October 2025. This is an expedition that's been released specifically for the Halloween period. If you look down here, you can see it's only going to run for 3 weeks. So coming up, I'm going to try and concentrate on this and get it done as quickly as possible. Although, as usual at the moment, time is a little bit of an essence. Anyway, the other thing is that this isn't going to be a masterclass series on how to do the expedition quickly, because the only thing I know about this expedition is the kind of release info that was put up on Steam. And as far as I can tell, this is like an add-on to the Corvette release where we're going to get some extra bits and pieces. Although whether we're going to be able to transfer them back into the normal game is a bit of a moot point at the moment. But I would guess that eventually those parts would become available as part of the base game. Now, the reason I'm starting as a standalone mission, because I'm recording this a couple of days after the actual release. And these expeditions are a little bit notorious for having bugs in them. So I don't want to run the risk of corrupting my ongoing survival series, because I want that to stay as my anchor for looking at new features. Anyway, that out of the way, we might as well just go straight in here. It says, sail through the stars, confronting both the awe and horror that lurks in deep space. So here we are on the white screen. Press the E key, go into here, and we'll see what type of planet we land on. Looks like we've got a little bit of radioactivity. It looks like it might be a toxic planet. The temperature looks all okay at the moment. It's 18 degrees. Just looking around and see what we got. So we got some. Now, as I say, while the game is actually loading in, it's taking a little while. Of course, our first step is going to be to try and get to the ship. Well, what's that up above us? That looks pretty cool. It's like there's some kind of freighter in the bottom there. Okay, it says expedition initialization complete. And of course, the first thing we're going to do is go to first person. It says the community expedition, join the community through sail through the stars. Yes. All right, we're going to go in there and see what we got. Well, we got a reasonable thing here. Of course, the first thing we're going to do is start scanning everything in sight. Wow. Okay, looks like we're in the middle of an electric storm, which is not going to help. So, we're... So scan everything we can see. Get some. We're going to need ferrite dust. We're going to need carbon. Try and stay away from. Okay, we're just. Well, when we get to the ship, what I'll do is I will. Take a look at the expedition and see what we've got to do. It looks like we haven't got that far to go. Wow. This is right on the doorstep. Oops, we got a little bit worried about the lightning. Okay, another unidentified plant. Get that, grab that as well. This is all part of the great tradition of the way No Man's Sky actually starts. We will go for the damaged machinery. We don't want viscous fluids because it's just clog up the inventory. Do we? Oh, we certainly want the technology modules. That's going to give us some money. And there's a very worried about that lightning. It's flashing everywhere. We are going to try and grab the off the side. Did I? Where's my ship? There's the ship. Oh, ha! We've got a starship. Okay, so we're just going to jump straight in the ship so I can have a look. Hopefully I won't get electrocuted in the ship. We've got some type of building. Got a nice cave there. It says pure ferrite. Okay. Right, let's have a look at our mission. Wow, let's get out of there. We're getting struck by lightning. If I get down in the cave, because I want to look at the mission, and then of course it's up here. Right, we will claim the reward. Oh wow, we've got a pre-packaged personal refiner. That's going to make a big difference. Ah. We are certainly going to put that on in as well. Okay, as we just sort this out a little bit as well. We'll put that there for the moment. Okay, let's have a look at what we've got to do in the mission now. So we got to leave the planet. So we got between the stars, walk to a new system. So they want us to get out the system as quickly as possible. So it's reached the rendezvous point there. Debris field. Got no idea what that is. I'm assuming that's something we got to find in space. It says craft a debrief rangefinder corvette. So we've got to build a convert. Ship break-in. Search for the wreckage of a lost corvette. We've got to destroy 20 asteroids. We'll try and get that done as quickly as possible. Deploy a submarine. We've got to go 1,000. Wow. Units below the sea. Collect sea glass. Gentle giants. Record an underwater creature over 10 kilograms. That's straightforward. We've got this thing here, which is hidden. We've got to kill biological horrors. That means we need to find an abandoned building. Adopt anomalous floating companion. Got no idea what that is. Derelict. 5 hungering tendrils. So that means we've got to get to a planet. A purple planet. Collect 7 storm crystals. 8 crystal sulfide. Extract 16 radiant shards. Move spacewalk into a black hole. Wow, that'd be interesting. Discover the creatures on the final world. Okay, so the first thing we're going to need is to pick up some carbon. Not carbon, sorry. Oops. Some cobalt, because we're going to need some batteries to give us environmental protection. So, get a little bit of tritium as well. Multi-tool, what we got here. Okay, I'm just gonna scan. Pick up some carbon. We need some dihydrogen as well, would be nice. So we're just going to be in basic survival mode for the moment. Pure ferrite, we can't really mine that because we haven't got an advanced mining laser. Let's see if we can. Okay. Gives us 5 batteries to be going on with. We're just going to get a little bit more cobalt. Might as well take advantage while we're here. Then of course we're going to need the ferrite dust and all the other stuff that we're going to need. That's pure ferrite. The tritium is going to be useful. We've got a heat warning. I think I might need to turn on the actual, what we call it, the electronic voice. Okay, there's a little bit of pick you up there, scan you for the money. how much? What do we need to repair the ship? Actually, let me just do the, what we call it. The ancient marker hums of a frequency known the burrows deep into the filling. Knowledge passes understanding the scattered children. Together they convey the wisdom. We do seek the knowledge of the past. That'll give us a link to historical data. Okay. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Pick that carbon up, pick that ferrite dust and dihydrogen up. Okay. Scan the plant. Okay, for the cache. What we need some, we've got some dihydrogen now. We need a hermetic seal. Okay. Shove you in there. Right, we're going to make the pure ferrite so we can repair that. We need a metal plating, which means I'm going to need some more ferrite dust. Wow, that was pretty quick. Right, we just need the hermetic, to make a hermetic seal. We need condensed carbon, right. And we will grab this guy while we're at it as well. Wait, stop dribbling all over me. Grab the ferrite dust because we're going to need to make some steel plates. I must admit, this is the kind of quasi-tedious part of the pro. Oh, we've got a little bit of oxygen there. Okay, let's grab this and that. Got another hazardous plant over here. Put away. Kill you. Pick up some dihydrogen. Oops, keep on destroying the unidentified plant there. Get the birds. Got a little bit more cash. We make a metal plate. I think we need the one, don't we? Yep, we just now need to make a hermetic seal, which means we got to make some condensed carbon. Let me do, oops, how much condensed carbon there is. I don't want to 30. Okay. Just make exactly what we need at the moment. Actually, no, what am I doing? Condensed carbon means we can carry more. Make a few more of those, just in case. Back into the exosuit. Where's the ship? Get back to the ship. Pick you up. A muckle buoyed, whatever that is. Right, the ship's repaired. All we got is 2. Right, we got 5. Let's just sort this mess out. Okay, so we got, can go there, blue on that side, put the carbon and oxygen there. That can go to the starship. Go there. That's our survival. That goes there, that goes there. We put you there and there for the moment. That should give us a bit more efficiency. Right. We're going to take off. How far away is this thing? So it's only 3 minutes. We're going to go there and see if we can get some... See if we can pick up this. We might be able to get a little bit of extra money. We're also going to need to think about chromatic metal. Terrain manipulator. Right, we need some keys. Artifact fragment. This one. Right, this one's underwater, but that's okay. We should be fine. Aha. Right, that should give us 2 keys. We need 1 more. It's a large artifact crate. Go pick you up. Where's the... Oh, where's the... I've just seen it. Where is it? There it is. There's a large artifact crate. Oh, by the way, I've put the voice back on again, just for a little bit. Right, so we've now got this. This is worth 122,000. That's pretty good. Okay. Anything else around here that will make us a little bit of money? We've got a buried cache over there. I'm going to quickly go up and get the buried cache as well. Of course, we can ping out and see. We've got no sodium, but what we can do is, if possible, is actually... Can't do that. That's advanced mining. I think the buried cache could be useful. We've got... I mean, it's a little bit further away than I thought it would be, but I think we're now at a point where we can just kill these things. We've got plenty of oxygen. Alright, we've got some underwater protection. That could be useful, but it's only a B class. But we might be able to sell it. If not, what we can do is install it and then... Whoops. I don't want a terrain manipulator. Pick up a little bit of ferrite dust on the way back. And we're... Right, and what I'm going to do now is just head back to the ship and I'll see you once I get there. Here we are, back at the ship. And we're going to take off. It says launch your ship and head for the stars. Well, the place we're going to head for is actually the space station. Okay. There we are. We've now got Wings of the Dark. Right. What do we get for that? Right, we've got base computer plans. That means they're implying we got a chromatic metal. That's going to be a pain in the neck. We've got a planetary anomaly. We've got quartzite on this planet. Is this the planet we just taken off from? Right, what we need to do is to...
Technology installed.
Can we make the... what we call it? Microprocessor. We need lots of chromatic metal. I think what we're going to do is we're going to have a go at going to the space station and see if we can buy chromatic metal. It'd be nice if we could find an asteroid field as well. So the space station first. We don't have a lot.
Technology recharged.
In the way. There's no asteroids around here either. We need an asteroid field. It looks like we've got a... Oh, come on, game. Give me an asteroid field, please. There's no asteroids around here. Well, there's a few little ones around. Let's see if we can... See if we can find an asteroid field. Got a little bit of tritium. That'd be useful. Some gold would be useful as well. Just blast this into space. Weapon overheating. Thank you, game. Right, let's just head into the space station and see what we can find. This is an abandoned space station. It means we're not going to be able to trade for modules. It's also the fact that it's I think that it looks like we're actually playing in abandoned space, so we're going to go up here first and see what we can get from this side and see what we can grab in the way of modules. Yes, refined chromatic metal. Okay, we got one of these. We've got banned weapons, but well, we might better... Got a hyperdrive core, that's pretty good. I think there should be... Oh, we've got an exosuit upgrade kit as well. Yeah, I'd like that to fill that corner. Is there only 3 in here? I thought there used to be 4. Anyway, let's just get back to see what we can... I mean, the alternative is we've got launch thrusters, or we can certainly put that into the ship, move the rockets over, put you there. That gives us a small boost to what we've got. I'm going to put that in. That will give us a life support gel and a wiring loom. Not a lot, but it might help if we suddenly need a wiring loom, because wiring looms are expensive. Okay, let's see what we can buy. Get the encrypted navigation data as well. Anything else in here that we can get? No, can't see anything. Right, we got metal plating. We've got microprocessors. How many microprocessors we need? 5. Wow. I think we could buy the microprocessor. Right, we're going to see what we can sell. We'll sell the banned weapons.
Units received.
And if I flip to here, repair kit. Right. I've lost... I thought I picked up the... Yeah, we got that in the exosuit. We should be able to sell that. There is that. This is 118 of those, so means we can buy. We've got 240 chromatic metal, and we need 5 of those.
Product received.
That gets us out of that.
Product received.
We'll buy the cobalt as well. And okay, let me just gets us there. Send that starship.
Technology recharged.
Okay, that gets us on our way. Oops, going the wrong way. Now the question I would like to find out is whether we got a little bit of gold, we got a little bit of tritium. We must have put that in there. I'm going to keep the gold and silver. We got a repair kit. Top that up. Okay, thank you, game. So we got a little bit of chromatic metal. We got some there. We got 10. All right. I suppose in many ways we might as well just push off. Let me just see what else is in this system. We've got star bulbs, dissonance, got quartzite, high sentinel activity. Yeah, hate high sentinel activity. We've got a moon with quartzite, that in there. We've got a lot of interesting planets here with quartzite on. But I think we're just going to follow the main mission. So, so we're going to go there. I mean, I seriously doubt that we're going to be able to. Oops. Yeah, I didn't think we'd be able to fly directly to the first rendezvous point. Okay, we've got asteroids. Right, we've flown between the stars. Okay, thank you, game. Right. Oh, wow. We've got a pre-packaged Atlantean drive. I'm assuming that we're going to have to install this to be able to actually fly to wherever we got to go, because of course this is the top end of the how can you put it, the warp sequence, so it means we don't need no other warp extender. Yeah, well, that's the cadmium drive, the emerald drive, and the indium drive, because this sits at the top and this covers all of them, because this is the way actually the warp drive sequence actually works. So that's quite a good thing here. But what I am going to do now is, if we go to, where was it, where we had to, well, just activate that mission there. We might as well get this out of the way. I need to stock up on tritium anyway, so we might as well blast that. We can get some gold. Something tells me we're probably going to need gold anyway, so we're just going to merrily blast everything in sight. Wow, it said 20. I thought, okay, well, I want a bit more than that. How much have we got so far? We got 190, 320. I'd like about 1,000 if possible, because that will mean that we won't have to keep stopping to recharge everything. And a nice dense asteroid field like this. Wow, what was that? I just hit something, damaged the ship. Does that mean I collided with an asteroid? Okay. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to blast away to my heart's content for the moment until I find I've got enough to be going on with. Okay, welcome back. I'm just converting these into... Right, before we leave, I'm just going to go and check out the space station and see if we can get... Because something tells me that we're going to need a lot more other resources. So if we can get in here, we'll just check out and see what we can get on the way back through. Okay. Of course, the first thing we're going to do is go on this side and see what we can pick up from these. Got a pulse engine upgrade. It's not exactly brilliant, but we'll take it. I'm not going to bother spending money on upgrading the suit because I'm pretty sure that once we get a reward. In fact, I haven't. What's the asteroid here? Okay, what do we get from this? Neutron platform plans, Nautilon platform plans. Oops, missed it. We got an osmotic generator. Okay. And we got lots of stuff in the technology. So we got a Humboldt drive, which we're probably going to need. We got a pulse engine upgrade. It's not exactly going to win any awards, is it? But it might give us a little bit of an upgrade. Okay. Oops, going the wrong way. Getting lost. Yeah, because we don't have a lot of money at the moment. We've only got 159,000. What I will see is whether I can pick up some chromatic metal on the way through. I'm assuming that eventually we're going to have to build a Corvette because the kind of introductory notes mentions that. What's that there? Got a lantern. Okay. What have we got here? By ferrite dust, cobalt. I think we're by that on the way through. Spark canister, rust. We will buy the chromatic metal. Just again, it's all about trying to save some time on the way through. So unlock new base parts. Yes, thank you, game. And of course, don't know whether we're going to have to make fuel by the time that we've actually game. We're just going to dive into the space station to see what we can pick up from that room. I don't think we need to buy any more supplies, although to be honest, a little bit more chromatic metal could be useful. So just going to drop up here. Now while we're going up here, I'll also talk a little bit. I'm also aware that probably there's already people who've already completed the expedition. They're probably already starting to work on their speed runs and all the other bits and pieces. They've got an exosuit expansion kit. That could be useful. Where's the third one? Got a multi-tool upgrade kit. I'm not really interested in that. I'm not sure whether and if we go again we can expand the suit again. Should be able to do it with a free one. We'll just do that. I think that's 5,000 well in kind of invested is probably the right way to say it. Right, I'm just going to jump across and see if I can pick up some chromatic metal. So I'm only really interested in the chromatic metal. We got some navigation data which we'll take with us. Here we are. Galactic terminal. Got salt. That could be useful. Oh, uranium. I would buy. No, it's too expensive. Uranium would be useful because it's a fuel. but I don't really want to spend the money. We got salvage data here we could sell. I'm going to sell the salvage data because I think it's going to be a better trade here. We got a fusion core. What's this? Fusion core for mining. Okay. Have I got... Where did I get the fusion cores from? Question is whether that would be looking to make their asteroids. Is that being given to me as that I might need it for another later mission? This is always the dilemma with expeditions, is that I think what I would like to do, we've got 330,000. I'm going to buy that uranium. Because what the uranium can do is not pyrite, it's oops, sorry. What the uranium's nice for is that you can top up your actual takeoff drive, and it stops messing around with those fuel modules. Anyway, we're going to keep pushing forward. I would like to get to the first rendezvous point in this part if possible. So we've got some ancient bones. We actually got to do some ancient bones or anything. Discover final, gather polished stone, catch a fish, crystal storms, harvest radiant shards, spacewalk into a black hole. That could be interesting. Kill biological horrors. No, vile grubs. No, it doesn't look like we've actually got to collect bones. Not I can see at the moment. Okay. I mean, it might be hidden inside of the what we call it. It might be hidden behind one of those ones that's encrypted. Seeing we've got right on top of the space station, so we're going to the space station first. I don't think the space station is the rendezvous, so we'll get into here. Game work. Just go up here. I won't bother checking for purchases because we might stay in this system for a little while, so there's not much point buying. We can possibly get supplies, but I do want to pick up these things. We're not going to worry about the inventory. Got a mining beam module. Where's the third one? Is there only two in here? Oh, there's the third one. Right, we've got unstable gel, which we can sell. Got a mining beam upgrade on the multi-tool. I will take that. I mean, it's rubbish, but we can always, at the moment, anything that enhances our abilities is worth actually taking a look at. Probably do that in case we get into a combat situation. I will sell the mining gel though. Because I want to preserve space. So let's get into here. Sell the unstable gel.
Units received.
That doesn't make... I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell about 5 of those.
Units received.
Tritium connection lost. Pyrite. Certainly wouldn't mind the pyrite.
Received.
My copper is just going to fill up space for no real return. Part of me says buy the microprocessors, but we know we can get them here, and I've got a feeling that we're going to be here for a little while. Right, we're going to head for the first rendezvous point. Now, the mission seems to have reset. That's the rendezvous point. Fly over the top. Right, what have we got here? We've got a poisonous planet. Right, this has got activated quartzite on it. We can find some activated quartzite. That, and it's also got a dissonance on it, but I don't think we can pick up radiant shards until we've actually got an advanced mining laser. But the activated quartzite would be quite useful, because that will allow us to make some chromatic metal. So we're gonna fly in the direction of the rendezvous point, and probably by now there's about, we might have a bit of a problem landing here. Let's see if we can get in and land. I think we can just get over. I think I'm just going to try and put down, I think.
Toxic protection falling.
Oh, great. Okay, we're going to have to be a little bit careful here. Luckily, I've made some ion batteries. We just need to keep an eye on that.
Toxic protection falling.
Yep. I've forgotten how annoying the voice actually is.
Technology recharged. Toxic protection falling.
Yep, this rate. Grab the sodium. Okay, it says the no.
Toxic protection technology falling. Recharged.
Right, we've got to get inside. Okay, we got a chance to kill some horrors here. But at the moment, life is. Where's the entrance?
Toxic protection falling.
Come on. We can get in.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Yeah, thank you, game.
Toxic protection stabilizing.
Thank you, game. Right, we've got a ion battery.
Extreme toxicity detected.
Yeah, thank you, game. Some little bit of ammo. We will talk to the terminal. We don't need the goop. Although technically we could refine it, but dead. Okay, I should have left it alone. Analyze data log. So, okay, we got some nanites. Right, we've got to kill horrors. So, how many?
Toxic protection
Whoops.
falling.
Well, this thing is pretty useless. We might as well get this out of the way. We just come here, expedition, see if we can find the one that kills the horrors, biological horrors. We've got to kill 16 of them. These are my least favourite creatures in the game, but we've got to kill them, so we might as well get it done. And once it's done, we don't have to worry about the ugly. Because, whoops, one got up, crept up behind me. No, Mr. Bug Ugly. Okay, mission complete. Okay, what we're going to do is get back inside. I'm not going to worry about picking up the lava cores because, as I say, I don't mind.
Protection
I don't mind.
stabilizing.
So I don't mind killing them when I've got a decent weapon. But okay, what we got here? Health at maximum. That's good. Pick you up.
Toxic protection falling.
Oh,
Technology recharged.
okay, right. Let's just have a look at the mission. Okay, let me just tidy up the exosuit. Technology. I'm going to do that one just because that annoys the heck out of me. What we got here? Life support module. We'll put that in. Is that it? So we got. Oh no, we got 2 life support modules. That should give us a lot more range. That can go in the starship. Actually, we'll just leave it there. Anyway, guys, I think I'm running out of time on this video, so this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, what we got to do is go back to phase 1. Okay, we got to. We got one more here. It says time set, collect reward. What was this then? We got inventory slot times 5. Okay. So we've got to make solar mirrors, quantum computers. We've got to make a debris rangefinder. Okay. I've got another life support module. They're going overboard with the life support modules. And we've got to make this. Right, so I think this is where... Oops. I think this is where I'm going to leave it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it interesting. In the next part, we've got to build a debris field regulator so that we can assemble a Corvette. So to do that, we're going to we're going to make 1 solar mirror, which means we're going to need gold, silver, which I think we're going to get. We've got enough gold to do that. The quantum computer, we're going to make antimatter. And of course, we're going to need a microprocessor, which we can build. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And what I will do is work on gathering those resources to make the debris salvageable thing off camera, guys, because it's just going to involve running around picking up bits and pieces. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.